Good evening. First off, it's all about the U. Well, I want to give my take on the 2011 schedule, which is out. It came out a couple days ago. We will open the season on September 5th, which is Labor Day, against Maryland at 8 o'clock on ESPN up in College Park, Maryland. We get a bye week on the 10th. That means we get 12 days to prepare for Ohio State, which is at home. Then we get Kansas State at home and Bethune-Cookman. That's three straight home games. Then we go to Virginia Tech and go to Carolina back-to-back weeks before we have to play the triple option Georgia Tech. Then Virginia on a Thursday night. That's a very short week on the 27th. And then 9 days later, Duke for homecoming before we go up to Tallahassee and USF before closing the regular season against Boston College on Thanksgiving weekend, which is the 26th. Then I feel a week later we'll be in Charlotte playing for the ACC title, as I think we will win the Coastal Division. But I'm making that a tentative one. I'm not sure about that December 3rd game up in Charlotte. But I could tell you this for sure. There's no reason when I look at the schedule why we can't win 10 games. I will really believe we will win 10 games. That's almost a guarantee. I'll guarantee you right now we win 10 games this year. Easily 10 games. I'm not going to say an undefeated season. And the reason I won't is a couple of reasons. Number one, I got to think there's going to be a loss somewhere. I say either October 8th at Va-Tech or November 12th at FSU. Okay, I think we're going to beat Ohio State at home, even with Pryor out. I think we can beat them. I think we can beat them handily. Looking at the schedule, I think the schedule's, like I said, it's in our favor. I hope to be at the Maryland game this year. I am looking forward to that. I'm trying to see if I can also go to Ohio State too, but I don't know if I will. But I definitely will try to go to Maryland this year. So may do a show there, but still too early to say at this point. Now I wanted to get to the recruiting class. Now I just feel this recruiting class is very, very strong. It is very. Consider when we fired Randy Shannon and Al Golden came in. Al Golden in the short time got some very, very good recruits. Okay, I mean, from where we were, this class was very small, but Al Golden is already showing that we are serious about getting top players here. We've made no secret about that. Now, yes, we didn't get Jacoby Brissett. I feel a little disappointed. I really felt he was going to come here. We had his mom on our side, but, he wanted to go to Florida. His friends were up there, so, hey, wish the kid well. We go with what we have. So that's how way I feel about that. Now, as for the 2012 class, I can tell you 3 locks right off the bat. Duke Johnson, Keith Brown, both from Norland, and Willie Bailey from Hallandale. So those are the 3 cane locks right there. But other than that, no one else at this point. So everything else is wide open. But you look at this, look at what we've got coming back. I mean, let me tell you something. Al Golden sending a message. We are going to be physical. We are going to be the hardest working team in the country. And we are going to be the most disciplined team in the country. Okay? The days of us playing soft are over, folks. Okay? It is over. We're going to have 3 objectives this year. A couple of objectives, as a matter of fact. 1, take back home, make Sun Life Stadium an intimidating place for opponents, just like the Orange Bowl was. Number 2, win the Coastal Division. Number 3, and most importantly, win the ACC title. Okay? And contend for a BCS national, and along the way contend for a bid to go to the BCS title game, which will be in New Orleans this coming season. But I just don't. I think we're going to contend for a title when I look at the schedule. But I think we will come up a little short in the chance to go to a BCS title game. We'll go to the we'll win the ACC and go to the Orange Bowl. I really do believe that. But I think it'll be 12, the 12th season, when I think we will be the favorites to win the national championship. Okay, but I really believe, and I said it then I really said it then when we hired Golden and what he's been doing. I really think we can contend for a BCS title this season. This season. I mean, let's look at what we have coming back. I mean, yes, we have some guys coming back, and we do lose some guys. There are some questions, but I think we'll get those fixed. I really do. You know, you look at what we have. I mean, yes, we lose C-Mac. That's the question marks at middle linebacker there. But I think with Cookie and Spence on the outside, I think we'll be fine there. Secondary, you know, other than Brandon McGee coming back, there is there's questions on who's going to fill the other side. But at safeties, Ray and BT, very strong, very solid there, not going anywhere. The line, I think, is very rock solid. I think we're going to be okay there as well. The offensive line is rock solid. I mean, we're not going to change too much there. So I think the line's going to be very strong. Quarterback competition is going to be very interesting this year. I really think when you look at Ja'Cory Harris and Stephen Morris, that's going to be very good. That's going to be very interesting to watch this spring. I really got to think, you know, I think Ja'Cory Harris, if he's head screwed on right, I think could be what Carson Palmer was at USC in his senior year. I mean, when Palmer was a junior, he was mediocre, you know, but when he got his head on straight in his senior year, he went out and had a monster year, and he won the Heisman Trophy. Now, I'm not saying Ja'Cory will win the Heisman next year, but I say Ja'Cory will. I think he will hold off Morris and get the starting job. And I think he can have a big senior year. Now, will it be what Palmer did at SC back in 03? Let's wait and see on that. Running game is still very solid. You know, we have a stable of solid backs, Miller, Storm. I think we're going to be very good there. Wide receivers, I think the wide receivers going to have a big year. We're going to have Bird back, Glue Hands coming back, Travis back. I mean, the wide receiver position, I think we're very good there. Tight end, I mean, where was the tight end all these years? I mean, where was it? I think now in Golden's offense, we're going to see more of Asante Cleveland and Chase Ford in this offense. I think I need to see those guys get it going come in the spring. That's going to be one I'm going to watch. I want to watch the tight end, see who steps up this spring, whether it be Ford or whether it be Cleveland. Who knows? But we need to get a solid tight end coming out of spring, and then make a statement in fall and before that first game going up to College Park, Maryland on Labor Day. So I really think it's very good. I think the schedule is very good. I look forward to a good season. I look forward to definitely a 10-win season in 2011. Don't think it's going to be a BCS title season this year. I really don't. I really think it'll be in 2012. But this year, I really believe we can contend for a BCS title. Now, I don't think we win it. I don't think we'll get to the title game this year. I think, like I said, in 12 we'll do that. But it's very strong. I think we have a very solid team. I think we can make some major noise in the ACC Coastal Division this year. And we're not going to overlook anyone this year. No one. Okay? I think we're going to be strong. I think we're going to be solid. I think we're going to have a very good year. And I will be doing some of these during the off season. Especially, I'll give you some takes on the spring games, and I will, as the season gets closer, come July, August, I'll probably do my 12 part video again, like I've done the last couple of years. So look forward to that in August. So anyway, I just wanted to give my take on the recruiting class this year and the 2011 schedule and my feelings on that. And I hope to see you guys soon. And before I go, I mean, the Canes basketball team, I want to give a little take on that. How is it we lose to Rutgers, okay, and then go out and beat a very good West Virginia team? Yet we're 4-7 in the ACC, and I don't think we're going to win the last 5. Let's be honest right now. But if we do, I mean, how do you figure? How is this team 1-6 in January, and yet having a very good February? I mean, I don't know. Go figure that out. So, anyway, that's my quick take on that. Oh, and the baseball season, I'll probably get to that a little later. But anyway, hopefully have another good baseball season. Hopefully, 3 leads his team back to the College World Series, as it'll be in a new stadium in Omaha this year. So, let's see how that turns out. So, I'll see you guys again soon. And remember, guys, it's all about the U. Go Canes.